Hey guys, it is Friday, June 12th, and I'm here at Queen Coffee Bean. Of course, I'm Claudia Shivers, the founder of Queen Coffee Bean. I'm trying to figure out how to go live on TikTok so I can make a TikTok shop because we have great things that I would like to share with other people. And I saw my daughters going live, and it looked easy. And I don't even see. Well, okay, you know what? I did finally find the go live button, but it looks like it's very involved. But we're gonna see. So follow me on TikTok. It's Queen Coffee Bean 1200. Let me see. Can I put my phone down? I don't know, y'all, cause oh, that ain't a bad angle. Let me see. I was walking the gator, guys. I was walking this morning. This is day 2 of me walking because who wants to be a fat millionaire, out of shape millionaire? You need to live for a long time to enjoy your millions, you know? So 12 months from now, I'll be super sexy and I did I'm not now because you know your girl super sexy. But and a millionaire. So, you know, 6 months hopefully. So uh what is that? I don't know. I see Navy Federal Credit Union popping up on, and I don't know what that is. They could just tell me though, Claudia, we want to just send you some extra money for actually being alive. That's the reason why we sending this money. But anyway, uh, I'm in the tasting room, and I got my lights, and so I guess I need a tripod. And if I'm honest, my friend Shavara sent me a tripod before, and I don't know where it is now. I think I broke it somehow. A little too aggressive with trying to set it up, I guess. And I thought that these photography lights that I ordered had like a little grip part on it for your phone. So I thought that there was a tripod situation, and it's not. So I gotta hold my phone like I hold my liquor, guys. And well, I don't really hold liquor that well. It's like you can tell that I've been drinking every single time I start drinking, the very second that I start. This is not alcoholic though, so you'll be able to know I was drinking this delicious beverage because my thirst will be quenched, but I won't be drunk or acting like I'm drunk. Unlike my sister, who used to pretend to get drunk at our tea parties when we were kids. And when I tried to ban her from the tea parties, my mom would not let me because she said, it's your sister. She got to be able to come to the tea party. Also, no one else wanted to come to my pretend tea party. And it was real because I had tea. But she was just drinking either out of an empty cup or drinking tea and pretending to be drunk. And, and to this day, I don't want to play tea party with her. And she's 50 years old. But you can't just go around letting people get drunk at the tea party, you know? So anyway, y'all, okay, so check this out. Yesterday, June the 11th, when I decided I was gonna go ahead, push the button on health. I took a while because I used to work out all the time and I was paying trainers and my body looked fit but fat. Like I see other people that be slim and toned up, and I think they was getting surgeries and taking medicines and getting shots and everything. But anyway, but I was fit and fat. So I was like, well, what is it that I'm doing? So I said, it's got to be something in the kitchen. So I changed my eating habits, and I said, I'm not gonna do another strenuous workout or hire another trainer until I figure out what I'm eating that's wrong. And guys, it was almost everything. It's amazing that I wasn't bigger. It's probably the working out that kept me that size. So, or this size, whatever size that may be. So anyway, and I wasn't like roly poly, but if you know you can do better. See, I don't think you should body shame people. I know you shouldn't, but you shouldn't body shame people, and you shouldn't, like, you should love people the way they are if that's how they want to be. But if you yourself know you're not doing your best, shouldn't you hold yourself accountable? All right, accountability, guys. So anyway, so shout out to the people who don't mind me being as soft as I am, physically soft. I am getting emotionally more like softer Because I remember I used to be like so hardcore, like couldn't hardly get me to smile. I might laugh because something I found something humorous, but just smiling, just walking around just smiling. Nope, I wasn't living a soft life. I was working my butt off. I was grinding at tax business and all the other businesses that I was doing. Anything else I was doing it 1,000%, and I wasn't getting any rest. And so I was kind of cranky and irritable. So shout out to the people who hung in with me through there and actually really love me and care about me. So anyway, but I started walking yesterday, and I walk around the parking lot. I was going to pay for a Planet Fitness membership, but then I didn't realize, LaRon told me I could just walk around the parking lot. I didn't realize it at all. That whole parking lot sitting right outside. I didn't realize anything. I was like, well, you got to go to the gym to work out, right? But you don't, because God made life a workout. He made the outside, and as long as we're outside, we can do things that we are exercising, and we don't need a gym. You can exercise on the inside, but God made outside, and then people made insides, and then we go inside, and then we say, well, now I am away from the working out spaces, so now I need to make a workout space. So then you make a gym with all the artificial ways to be in shape, so lifting weights, whatever, instead of just living your life in a healthy manner. So lifting things, walking around, moving around, just a natural way of living your life with exercise involved. If you think about it, if people didn't have cars, they'd be doing a lot of walking. So I mean, I don't know what people are like in New York as far as they weight and everything, but I know when I went there 100 years ago, there's a lot of people walking, and they had good sidewalks. And here we have cars. I'm in North Carolina, guys. So anyway, I started walking yesterday around the parking lot 20 minutes a day. It was more like 25, 30, but my intention was at least 20. And today I walked with only 5 complaints, because yesterday I almost complained. Well, I probably had like 15 complaints yesterday, but today I only had like 5. So I then jogged the last lap. Look at there. And you know what I thought about? Well, you don't know what I thought about, but I used to work out with Ted and Beverly from time to time, and they used to jog, and they had people just jogging miles and miles. And so one time I ventured out with them, and we were going up a hill, and I wanted to quit, and they was like, Claudia, you go get your second win. And I was like, I done lost the first win. I don't know about the second one. So I wasn't feeling confident, and not confident in myself, but confident like I didn't want to do it. And one of them, I think it was Beverly, put her hand in my back, and she continued to move forward. So she propelled me. It was impossible for me to stop. So she pushed me forward until I got my second win. And I got a second win, guys. It was literally a second win. And that's why I imagine they call it that. Because you have a renewed sense of, I can do this. Your body physically, like fresh energy. Like, since you didn't go to sleep, we all the way awake with you now. That's what we doing, sis. So I did the last lap as a jog. I was very proud of myself. Came back in here sweaty. There's a heat advisory today. And so I don't think that's why I was sweating. I think I was sweating because I was outside walking and running around, because it was only like 79 degrees. So it ain't too bad. So anyway, so now I'm in here. I haven't read my 12 months to $1 million for today yet. But I do know that in order to get to even $1, I need to sell something, I need to generate some revenue some kind of way. And I have committed myself to generating revenue by selling coffee, selling coffee. But also, okay, guys, so this is what I was going to put on the TikTok shop and when I was going live. These 8-ounce bags of chocolate coffee beans. They smell really good. They smell like chocolate. They are flavored with chocolate flavor, so there's no added calories or anything. It's not actually It's just chocolate flavor. Um, and it's really good for iced coffee. Yeah. Okay. What am I acting like I'm nervous about talking to this camera and you guys? But but it's really good as iced coffee. I would recommend it as iced coffee. The flavor beans, I think, well, the flavor beans make delicious iced coffees, especially if you just put coffee ice cubes in them, and then have the coffee, and then just put just a little bit of cream if you like, heavy cream, right? Um, but 8 ounce bags of coffee for $12.99. If you want them shipped, it'll be plus shipping. Also, I have this wonderful coffee mug, which has my story on it. This story was published in a magazine article or some kind of article or publication in London. And so it's just a very brief story. After 10 months at a prison camp in North Carolina, Claudia Shivers knew that she wanted to start a coffee business. Inmates to entrepreneurs made my plan realistic. That's a quote for me. In place of a $25,000 coffee roaster, a $39 popcorn popper did the job. We've now sold coffee in almost every state, so that is true at the time. But still, I have sold coffee in almost every state. North Carolina need to pick up their sales because people order from other states more than North Carolina so far. But anyway, that's a picture of me with a popcorn popper standing right outside of a prison. That coffee mug is $25. I think it's, well, that includes the shipping. Unless the shipping start taking a lot, guys, then the shipping price is gonna change. This is a coffee mug. This is our classic Queen Coffee Bean coffee mug. So the first coffee mug that we made like this, it was me drinking out of a coffee mug with a picture of myself. So then every year we'll recreate that, but while I'm drinking out of the coffee mug. This coffee mug is $15. We call it the Queen's Corner because also we have the King's Corner coffee mug. You may recognize that gentleman. That is LeRon reading a book looking like a king in the King's Corner. Go to ClaudiaShivers.com and you can read something that I wrote called Dope, and it's about LeRon when we first went out. So anyway, that was $15 as well. I have, so these are long sleeve Queen Coffee Bean shirts, and I was gonna use them as sleep shirts. That's I sleep. Well, I wear one of mine. I bought it like tight, like skin tight, so I can look sexy in a long sleeve shirt. But this one's an extra large, and I think it's a really good sleep shirt. Of course, since it's warm now, it's the summer, you don't really need long sleeves, and it's black. So, but you can still wear it in the house, walking around in some slippers and some little boy shorts. So I have two of these. They're both extra larges. This is a design that I came up with myself. It is sort of like a Mod Squad type. She's drinking Queen Coffee Bean, but she's blowing a little love in the cup. Oh, that's so cute. So that is extra large. It's long sleeve. So these are sleep shirts, guys. So I have two of these as well. This one's a large. So the one is large, one is extra large. I have this Queen Coffee Bean pink travel cup. It is helpful, like you can put fruits or something in the middle or coffee ice cubes in the middle and put water in it and then let it like infuse with with the water or whatever you have in here. So this pink cup is $15. This is a little teapot. It's got the filter in the middle. That sticker will come off, so, but it's got a lid, filter, and this pot is $12. And we have the loose leaf teas that can go with that in the shop. So, and we do make the loose leaf, well, we make some of the loose leaf teas in-house, like the chai, we make it here. Now, I don't grow chai, but I do the blends myself. This is a deck of cards, guys. Deck of cards. And it is $15 today. It's got Queen Coffee Bean on it. And then, you know what? Let me just open them. So then that's one side. This is the other side. Really cute. Your girl knew how to do that. Um, Here's another coffee mug. It is 10. I think those other two mugs are a little taller than this one. So this one's 10, guys, the Queen Coffee Bean signature mug. And you can send me a text at 706-751-8221 if you want to order. If you go on the website, see, I haven't listed these things on the website yet, so you can hit me on any social media platform and send me a message and let me know you want to place an order. I just need a little time to update the website, and a little time. Let's hope it's today. These are water bottles for you guys that work out and need to take water with you. In the shop, we got them marked for $6.99, but we're selling them for $2 a piece. They got the Queen Coffee Bean logo on them. That's what I'm gonna put in my TikTok shop. And if I don't really have a Facebook store. Because one time I had a Facebook store. I didn't know how to use it. I didn't know where the messages were going and all that, so I didn't really do that. So anyway, and I do have bags of beans with a mild espresso blend. It is very good. So if you want some of those, we have 16 ounce and we have 8 and 16 ounce bags of those, and they're going to be $12.99 and $24.99. And I will grind the beans for you. That's going to be an additional $2. And let me see. I think that's it, guys. So remember, we're doing 12 months to $1 million, and it's a challenge because I want the $1 million before the 12 months. I want to learn how to have 25 sales of $25 every single day, and I don't want it to take me a year to learn how to do it. I want to learn how to have 100 sales of $25 every single day, because I want it to be such a natural process that it almost does itself. Hey, good morning, how are you? All right, here's your thing and this is my thing. All right, thank you. Like a fair exchange, because you know what they say, fair exchange ain't robbery. So, even swap ain't a swindle. So if everybody's happy, everything went well. So let's see what else, guys. Follow me on all social media platforms. It is Queen Coffee Bean, and then on TikTok it's Queen Coffee Bean 1200. And of course you can follow me, Claudia L. Shivers, on Facebook. I think it's an L in there. Either way, it's the one where I look coffee active. If there's a page out there with me that doesn't have anything about coffee on it, that's not me, guys. That's one of those pages when we first started making them, the people our age started making those pages, and then we forgot the password and got locked down, had to make another page. That's what that is. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna say this. I do want to start a coffee crew, and a coffee crew, I may do a daytime coffee crew and a nighttime coffee crew, or just a coffee crew of people who want to be supportive of the Queen Coffee Bean mission and vision, and then we get together and collaborate. So say if we want to do kickbacks in the evenings, Friday evenings, maybe Friday evenings and maybe some Saturdays, but Friday evenings, if we want to have a crew of people that just hangs out here, just to do some little vibe setting, to have some conversations, because I've had some really great conversations that I would like to have in groups. So I've had some like with my friends and my sister and LaRon, and I would like to have in groups, because sometimes, let's say, for example, if I ask my friend group a question, I may ask a man, especially one of LaRon's friends, the same question. They may be hesitant to answer because they might think it's going to be held against them later, because they don't want to snitch on what guys do or something. But that's not the purpose of the question. The question is, if it were gender neutral, if I'm ignoring who you are in relationship to me, and we just asking this question sort of like a trivia type thing, so let me see. Okay, so something yesterday I talked to Antoine Foreman about, okay. I said something about giving a gift, and he said men rarely get gifts. No, it wasn't a gift. It was a tea. I handed LaRon a green tea. It's been years ago, and he was like, "Oh, thank you." Like he had a lot of gratitude for a green tea, a bottle of green tea. And they wasn't freshly made tea or nothing. It was the Lipton tea in the plastic bottle. He was like, "Oh, thank you." And one of the things I really, really love about LaRon the most is that he has a lot of gratitude. So LaRon and Femi and Seven, they have a level of gratitude about anything that you give them. It don't, you can call it a gift or you don't have to call it a gift, whatever the thing is. If you hand them a roll of tissue, they have such a level of gratitude it makes you want to do it again, right? So, and they say what you have gratitude for or what you focus on, you get more of. So talking to Antoine, and he said, "Man, so some people may be that happy because nobody ever gives men anything." And I said, "Really, you don't think so?" And he said, "Well, if you think about it, men are supposed to be providers, so people don't naturally just give them things. And then Father's Day is one of the worst celebrated holidays, and men who might work a blue collar job get ties, and they not going to church or." And they don't need to wear the tie to work, so they just got a drawer full of ties if that's what you give them. So it's a thoughtless gift. So I wanted to explore the conversation of the expectation of gifts because women expect. Now I'm not saying all women; it's completely general. Okay, it's just based on Antoine and I having a conversation. But the expectation that women are like, hey, if you love me, you'll give me gifts. And let me not even say women. Me, I have said that myself. If you love me, you'll give me gifts. Because that's how I think you show that you love me. Now, the person can be so nice, respectful, do things for you, like just everything, all the things. And I'm like, oh, but I didn't get a gift. How do I know it's real? So, like, even when somebody gives me a birthday card, I open it to so if it's something in it, it'll fall out because I'm looking, because who gives empty cards? And sometimes people do that. Still don't understand why, but I know that they do it. It's been done. And I watched my daughters do it. I watched Andrea at least do it. She's like, who gives empty gift cards? But also, then when my daughters give a card, they put money in it because they know that's what you're supposed to do. They've been properly trained by their mom who loves to get gifts. And give gifts. I love to give gifts as well. But I would like to have that conversation. But so it just depends on your relationship with the person. So if I say to say my sister, well, my imagination is really good with making a pretend scenario. So say my cousin's husband, I say, how do you feel about giving gifts? See, he might be hesitant to give me a transparent answer because he might think it's gonna reflect on how he feels about my cousin, and that's not why I'm asking the question. So I'm not trying to cause any tension. I just want to have a conversation. So I want to get groups of people together so we can do things like that. So maybe we'll make a list of things, maybe 3 things I want to focus on, for a coffee crew to do. And they'll be pretty small things, like show up on Fridays, one thing. Do coffee crew conversations, that's the second thing. We decide if we want to record it or not, because I bet it's going to be some great content in it. And then, I don't know, something else. I don't have to come up with them right now. It's only me here and I'm pressuring myself. So I do want to do that, but we need to do Mocktail Monday again. So I would like to have a group of bartenders who would want to partner on doing Mocktail Mondays. So, cause your girl can't make all the drinks. I need some people. So I want to do Mocktail Monday. Went great when we did it. I want to do it again. I hope you guys saw my other video about the coffee date gift packages, but if you go to the website queencoffeebean.com/events, then you go to the Saturday Love date package, and then you can pick a coffee date of your choice, and we'll set it all up for you. It'd be super special and nice and romantic. And so I think that's it, guys. Make sure you come visit us at Queen Coffee Bean at 1200 East Chester Drive, Suite 202, upstairs, conveniently located in the Blue Building in High Point, North Carolina. So you'll see the furniture store building in our parking lot. You'll see Brewster's in our parking lot. So if you turn like you're going to Brewster's Ice Cream, you'll be in the parking lot. So then you just come to the Blue Building and come upstairs. And please like, share, and follow my content. Subscribe to my content. I'm working on a couple things. I'll keep you posted about that. Ask your friends to share my page. Ask your friends to follow me. Let's get my numbers up. All right, guys, and I'm probably, since this video has gone over 20 minutes, I'm gonna post it on YouTube as well. So if you don't want to watch it all on Facebook, or I might put the link on Facebook so you can go to the YouTube. We're gonna see which one that I know how to do. So this is Claudia's marketing part of the day. And I look forward to seeing you guys. I love for you to come to the shop. I love for you to contact me to get your coffee needs met. And I will look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you so much.